Tonight on Minecraft Mob Battles, the series rebooted, a newcomer comes into Llano today. This time it is the Skeletons' Nether counterpart, their brothers of course, that being the Wither Skeletons on Llano. Well, they'll be facing off against their first target of their batch, of course, is the classic undead mobs themselves, the zombies, here on Ecru. So, which of these two mobs, the Wither Skeletons, alias the Bony Swordsmen, or the zombies, alias the classics of the undead, will win this episode today? Stay tuned to find out, as this is Minecraft Mob Battles, the series rebooted. Good evening to all of you monsters in the crowd today here at the Monster Battle Arena, and welcome to our Friday episode for this weekend of Minecraft Mob Battles, the series rebooted CS. I'm your host Herobrine, and your co-host OCBlock, and this time on this episode we actually have a newcomer coming to Llano today. This time it will be the Wither Skeletons, as you can see right here. So the Skeletons brothers from the Nether are officially joining the series now, starting with this episode of their batch, so yes. Anyways, today's episode is Season 1, Episode 17, Wither Skeleton versus Zombies, so yes. So this time, the zombies are on Ecru this time, because the Wither Skeletons have chosen Llano for their team. And also, they are one of the few mobs here that only have one natural variant, since they are a melee skeleton, they are basically different from all the other skeleton variants, and they can't actually spawn with any enchanted weapons or armor, so this means they only have one natural variant, so yes. Thanks for that. Anyways, let's get started off with round 1. On Llano, we have one Wither Skeleton with 20 health points each, that's 20 health points total. And they are going to go against, on Ecru, we have one zombie with 20 health points, so that's 20 total. Anyways, now time to begin our first round of the episode, in 3, 2, 1... As you may know, Wither Skeletons are more stronger than their regular counterparts, mainly because they have the stone swords, obviously. And also they inflict wither on their enemies. Oh, there we go. So yes. Also yes, they can actually have armor themselves. However, it's only for the battle helmets really, so yeah. But as you can see, the Wither Skeletons have indeed won this round first, due to their strong nature. And also their high battle power too against the zombies here. It is 1-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, now on to our second round of the episode. Here is round 2. Okay, so now moving on to round 2. On Llano, we have 2 Wither Skeletons with 20 health points each, that's 40 health points total. And they're going up against on Ecru, the zombies with our first variant here, which is actually a near mini-boss. We have one regular guy with 20 health points each, as well as a golden zombie with 39 health points. This is go over here. He has 3/4 armor with an enchanted chestplate, as you can see here. So yeah, here he is in closer view. So yeah, so he's almost a mini-boss, but only 1 health point short. So that's 59 health points total for Ecru. So that's definitely a health point advantage here. Anyways, now on to our second round. In 3, 2, 1, and fight. Let's see how the Wither Skeletons can do against a Golden zombie. Because this is actually their first episode of the series. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so yes, they actually did both survive, even though they took a bit of hits by the zombies there. But they still managed to do it anyways. It is now 2-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, now on to round 3. Okay, so now on to round 3. On Llano, we have usual 3 Wither Skeletons with 20 health points each, about 60 health points total. And then they're going to go against on Ecru, this time 3 different variants. We have another regular zombie with 20 health points, and our first baby zombie with 10 health points, and then a golden zombie with 25 health points. It is a different one this time. I like to call this the rookie guy because he only has an unenchanted golden helmet, as you can see here. So yeah, he's basically just the starter, aka rookie golden zombie, I like to call him. So yeah, so that's actually lower than the Wither Skeletons, because obviously he's a baby zombie. That's 55 health points total for Ecru. Anyways, now time to begin our third round. 3, 2, 1, and fight. You see, all the skeletons do charge fast. They're about the same speed as a baby zombie, actually. Oh, wow, there you go, first. They are taking some hits off them, though. Hey, nice. So, yes, none of their teammates are still dying at the moment. I think it's because of their early rounds. So, yes, 3 Wither Skeletons, all of them survived this round. So, it is now 3-0 for Llano Wither Skeletons. I think due to their strong behavior, I'm not sure if they will get a perfect win on their first episode, which would be pretty cool. Same thing that happened with the Zed Piglins, too. Anyways, now on to our second to last round of the first half. Here is round 4. Okay, so now on to round 4, our second to last round of the first half. On Llano, we have 4 Wither Skeletons with 20 health points each, that is 80 health points total, because like they said, well yeah, like I said, they only have 1 natural variant. Thanks for that, and they're going to go against on Ecru. Unfortunately, another weak team for Ecru here. We have 3 regular zombies with 10 health points each, our first time having more than 1 regular zombie finally, and then also another baby zombie with 10 health points. So yes, looks like Ecru is starting to think of stronger teams for round 5 onwards, so I guess they're just setting up some minions here at the moment. Yeah, minion zombies for their teams, I guess, for these earlier rounds. Yeah, 70 health points total for Ecru, so yeah, looks like it's going to be another advantage of Wither Skeletons here. Okay, so now on to 4th round, of course. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right, go zombies, go! Well, even though you'll get defeated. Hey, that's a cool strat. The baby zombie's actually pushing one of the adult ones. Oh, and he's down anyways. Okay. Yeah, no, baby zombies died first anyways. They have weaker health. Okay, so there we go. So all 4 of the Wither Skeletons survived, mainly because it's a weaker zombie team anyways. Well, yeah, Ecru's got to think of stronger teams probably. It's now 4-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons, so yes. Anyways, down to our final round of the first half. Here is round 5. Okay, so now on to round 5, our final round of the first half. On Llano, we have 5 Wither Skeletons with 20 health points each, that's 100 health points total. And you'll never get to see Ecru after this, so handing over to OSP Blob. Thanks for that. So, for Ecru's side, it's actually a new record for, like, something here. So, yes, just 1 regular guy with 20 health points, and then, boom, 4 different Leatherman zombies in the same round, which means it is actually a new record for the most of the same armored variant, which was previously 3, which actually happened in episode 1 with 3 Goblin zombies, and now, since we got 4 Leatherman zombies, we actually smashed the new record by just 1 here. So, for the roundup of the Leatherman gang here, we have this guy, we have this guy with an enchanted, unenchanted leather cap, he has 22 health points, this guy with 24 health points, half unenchanted leather armor, this other half armored one with an enchanted helmet, 25, and then the leader of the bunch, we have 28 health points, 4 unenchanted armored Leathermen here. So yeah, that's just a roundup of all of them here. So yeah, pretty interesting round for the zombies here. Let me just get rid of that sign there. So that's 119 health points total for Ecru. So thanks for that, though. So let's see if the Leatherman gang will actually take it against the Wither Skeletons this time. 3, 2, 1, and fight. Oh yeah, they all have the caps too, so yeah, get ready, Wither Skeletons. You're about to be beaten by the Leatherman gang here, watch out. I guess Ecru send these in the emergency here, I don't know. They're running low on armor variants. Oh wow. So yeah, pretty close fight there, but yes, the Wither Skeletons all won. The whole team survived like usual. They even managed to outlast Ecru's emergency Leatherman gang. 5-0 for the Llano Wither Skeletons. Anyways, now onto our start of our second half now. Here is round 6. Okay, so now on to the start of our second half in round 6. On Llano, we have 6 Wither Skeletons with 20 health points each, that's 120 total. And they are going up against on Ecru. We're back to normal for Ecru's teams here. We have 5 regular zombies with 20 health points each, as well as a Goldman zombie with 34 health points. So if we go down here, he has half armor with an enchanted helmet, as you can see here. So yes, he is a bit of a strong one, but he will be leading this round on Ecru alongside all of his regular minions. We have 134 health points total for Ecru. Okay, so now on to the start of our second half. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Let's see if the Wither Skeletons can do this. Not sure if we'll get any mini bosses for the zombies today. We'll just have to find out later. We only have 4 rounds to go anyway. Okay, they're already dying. Oh, there goes the Goldman, and look at that, last 2 normals. So yeah, so Wither Skeletons are basically about the same level as the Zombified Piglins, really, because I remembered on, I think the Zed Piglins first episode of their batch, I think they did get like 100% win, where they got all 10 points, and they actually did not have any teammates die, I think, or it might have been in another episode from their batch. Yeah, it's kind of similar to the Zed Piglins, really. So yeah, you may know that Nether mobs are actually quite strong, really, in the arena. mainly because they're melee weapons, or melee weapons, I should say. 6-0 now for Llano with the skeletons. Anyways, now on to our 4th to last round. Here is round 7. Okay, so now on to our 4th to last round. Here is round 7. On Llano, we have our usual 7 wither skeletons with 20 health points each. That's 140 total. And they are going up against on Ecru. Unfortunately, another starter team for Ecru. That's actually our 3rd one this episode for some reason. I know, they are really starting to cook up with their variants here, I think. We just have 7 regular guys with 20 health points each, so that's 140 health points total, so they're equal. Okay, so it's time for a beginner team of zombies versus a strong team of wither skeletons. I wonder who will win. Yeah, sorry for the joke there. Okay, anyways, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and fight. Yeah, you see, zombies don't have any weapons, so they actually attack much less than wither skeletons, really. They should have taken hits of them, though. Oh, wow. Literally every single one of them got defeated in like under a second or something, or under 2 seconds. So yeah, obviously, since wither skeletons are really strong, their whole team survived for like all the rounds, probably. So they are probably going to get a 100% win and win that platinum trophy. Anyways, 7-0 for the Llano wither skeletons. Anyways, now it's our 1st to last round. Here is round 8. Okay, so it's our 1st to last round now in round 8. Almost the same amount of teams as, we had almost the same level of teams as the previous round here. So on Llano, we have 8 wither skeletons with 20 health points each. That is 160 health points total. And then going up against on Ecru. It's actually another beginner team for some reason. Yes, Ecru are just cooking good with their beginner teams this time. Yes, that's right. We have 8 regular zombies with 20 health points each. So that's 160 health points total. And actually, fun fact about this. So I remembered another episode with a team. Well, yeah, with round 7 and 8. Yeah, I remembered another zombie episode that had beginner zombie teams with just regular guys on round 7 and 8. And this is actually a homage to the very first episode of the series, Zombie vs. Skeleton. At least I think it was. Yes, in Zombie vs. Skeleton, or Zombie vs. Creeper, one of the two. I remember round 7 and 8 of either of those 2 episodes on Llano had round 7 and 8 having just regular guys. So yes, this is actually a pretty nice homage to one of the first episodes of this series. It might actually be the first one overall. So yeah, I like how Ecru just ripped off the opponent team for doing a reference here. So yeah, that's funny. But that's 160 health points total for Ecru there. Pretty nice fun fact about that. So yeah, thanks for that, Herobrine. We actually decided, yeah, Ecru managed to make a homage to the beginning of the series, surprisingly. But anyways, now on to round 8. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and fight. Let's hope Ecru can get stronger teams for rounds 9 and 10, probably. As, obviously, this is just a homage to the first episode. Except for wither skeleton there, obviously. And yes, there go the zombies. I like how we defeat multiple at the same time sometimes. That's actually a pretty cool gimmick for them. But yes, obviously, all of them survived because they might actually get a platinum trophy here. 8-0 for Llano wither skeletons. Anyways, let's see if Ecru can pull things up this time for our 2nd to last round. Here is round 9. Alright, so it's our 2nd to last round now at round 9. On Llano, we have 9 wither skeletons with 20 health points each. That is 180 health points total. And they are going to go against on Ecru. Finally, some variants for Ecru because they unfortunately got too many minions. Yes, we have 6 regular guys with 20 health points each, as well as our 3rd appearance of a baby zombie today with 10 health points, which means it actually brings the total health points a little lower than usual. Then we have probably our only weapon variant for this episode, a zombie swordsman with 23 health points. You've obviously seen their design before, so I don't want to go in. And also a returner who was from round 3, I think, the 25 health point dormant zombie. Yes, he is revived to actually come back to life. So yes, he's back for this round after 6 rounds. I think he appeared in round 3 before. So yes, due to baby zombie, that is 178 health points total for Ecru, so slightly less. Okay, so thanks for that. So finally, Ecru have gone some variants now. Anyways, now it's time for our 2nd to last round of the episode. In 3, 2, 1, and fight. Yeah, that baby zombie's gonna die first, I think. Yeah. Okay, Shovelson. Oh, he's down already. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I think that last guy might have been the Goblin there, but yes, of course all 9 wither skeletons will survive because they are, really strong actually, yes. Oh, sorry, I mixed up the battle score there. 9-0, there we go. Now, 9-0 for Llano wither skeletons, so yes, they might have a chance of a 100% win, and actually their first episode, and they already got a platinum trophy, so yeah, they're actually a pretty strong mob. They're actually the strongest mob in Season 1 so far, actually, having 40 battle power for each. Anyways, now to our final round of the episode. Here is round 10. Okay, so that's our final round now. Here's round 10. On Llano, we have 10 wither skeletons with 20 health points each. That is 200 health points total. And they're going to go against on Ecru, which are finally cooking with the zombie variants for once. We have 8 regular guys, 20 health points each. And then if we go down here, we actually have a different 25 health point Lebanon zombie. This time, he has an enchanted chestplate, as you can see here. But what's the star of the show this episode, of course? We have this Gorman zombie here. He has 43 health points, he has 3/4 armor with an enchanted helmet and leggings, as you can see here. So this means he is actually our only mini-boss zombie for this episode. I was actually surprised we actually got a mini-boss for Ecru this time. So that is actually our biggest increase in the zombies' health points than the wither skeletons this episode by 28. So 228 health points total for Ecru, even though they might lose anyways. Okay, thanks for that. So let's see if the zombies can actually get a kill on the wither skeletons this time and make them not get a platinum trophy. Let's find out in 3, 2, 1, and fight. Let's see if the wither skeletons can actually top it with the platinum trophy this time on that first episode. Just from being really strong, really. Oh, they're already going. Oh, wow, it's really bad for the zombies. Wow, look at that. So they have done it. It is officially a perfect win, of course. It is 10-0 for the Llano wither skeletons, and none of them actually died because obviously the zombies are just really weak against them. Because they don't actually have any weapons, usually. So, yes, this means every single wither skeleton in this episode, all 55 of them, did not actually die. Which means they have actually gotten the S+ ranking and also the platinum trophy on their first episode, which was kind of similar to that of the zombified piglins, really, but I think a little better because the wither skeletons are slightly stronger than them, so yes. And also, yes, the piglins will be fighting the wither skeletons in a later episode of the series as well. But that's it from this episode of MCMB TSR. So, catch us again tomorrow night, where the wither skeletons are once again on Llano, and this time they're fighting against the overworld brothers themselves. Yes, the regular skeletons on Ecru this time. So yes, there'll be an all-skeleton roundup match for Ecru and Llano in tomorrow's episode. So yes, that's basically it from me, your co-host OC Bob, and your host Herobrine. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you again next time here on Minecraft Mobiles, the Series Rebooted.